with Keane. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Tim.
I'm Jesse.
If you could eat dinner with anybody, who would it be?
Probably me.
Not you, anyone but you. You have terrible manners at the dinner table. I don't know, can it be anyone from history? Who do you think?
I don't know. I'd like to have dinner with Picasso. I think he'd be pretty interesting. He's a bit of a wild boy.
What about like Elvis? I'd have dinner with Elvis.
It's because you want to eat lots of
masses of burgers and fries. That sounds fun.
What subject was your best at school?
I wish I could say it was music. It probably wasn't. I wasn't very good at school. Didn't try hard enough. I spent all my time with the music blog, but didn't get very good GCSEs and A-level results. This guy, on the other hand,
I was good at history and also Latin, which is no good for anything really. But yeah, that was what I studied at university: Latin and ancient Greek.
What was your worst subject?
Oh,
music.
I didn't even study music. It was so bad, as you can probably tell. Biology. I was pretty terrible at that. And anything to do with science, I just didn't get it. Physics. I mean, they just make all that up, don't they?
Did you buy or pack lunch at school?
At my school, we had school dinners. So you had a kind of dining room. Well, the first place we had a big canteen, and the second place we had a dining room where about 60 of us, we'd all break up into little groups, very English, and yeah, and we'd all have a lunch together. It was pretty nice actually at my school. I can't complain. I mean, it wasn't that nice, but it was civilised at least.
I started off getting dinner money, but then my mum found out that I was only buying desserts.
Three desserts?
Yeah.
3 course.
We used to have, at my school, we had pink custard. So I'd have 3 portions of apple crumble and pink custard. My mum found out and made me start taking packed lunches when I was about 15 years old.
It's terrible.
What do you miss most about home?
I miss my kids.
So, I don't miss your kids, I miss my kids.
If you were to be a professional athlete, what sport would you play?
Well, there are lots of things I'd like to be good at. I'd like to be good at soccer. I love playing soccer, but I'm not very good. I'm too gangly. I fall over a lot. But I'm quite good at cricket, which you guys don't even play over here, I don't think. Have you heard of cricket? Yeah, it's kind of like a weird English version of baseball, I suppose. But I was very good at that when I was younger. So that's probably the only thing I'd ever have a shot at playing to international level. I think my moment may have gone.
Do you have a favourite soccer team?
Well, not really. I mean, I like supporting whoever is the underdog, like whoever everyone thinks is going to lose. I'm not, you know what it's like with sports, people get very kind of aggressive about their favourite soccer team, and I don't, why does anyone care that much? I don't know, yeah. Are you into that? Ipswich Town? No.
I support Ipswich, they really are the underdogs, but
they're always the underdogs.
Yeah.
What crazy thing can you do?
You can do some weird stuff with your eyes.
Oh, I can do this. For the camera.
Makes me feel a bit weird. I can't do that many crazy things. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my life is worthless.
You're letting crazy people down all over the world.
Yeah. I do unintentionally crazy things. Yeah. What about you guys?
You can lick your elbow. Yeah.
Go on.
I had a friend when I was a kid. He'd get candy, you know, like fruit pastels and things, and he'd put them right on. He had a very long tongue. He'd put them on the end of his tongue and push them up his nose. Once we were on a car journey to a cricket match. In fact, my brother, we were very young, and my friend was pushing his fruit pastel up his nose, and my brother found it so disgusting that he was sick all over the car.
I have a friend whose mum used to turn her eyelids inside out, and she'd come into the room and go, "What are you doing?" We'd go,
Gone for life.
Describe yourself at the age of 11.
emotionally about the same.
Yeah. I feel like I loved being that age. Is that how old you guys are? And I just remember, like, so I grew up in the countryside. We both did, in fact. You know, and I love like sunny days, kind of throwing a ball around with friends and just running around, you know, playing hide and seek and building camps. You know, just a great time. Yeah, I was very happy.
Me? I can't remember much about being 11. I guess that's when we would have started secondary school, high school. So I remember probably, yeah, just doing the same sort of thing, riding a bike, setting fire to things.
I didn't say anything about setting fire to things.
Oh, didn't you start? No, I didn't do that either.
If you could trade places with someone from another band, who would you trade places with?
Anyone from any band.
Oh man, well, I would like to be in Paul Simon's band. When was it? In the summer we went to see Paul Simon. Do you guys know Paul Simon? Well, he's like great singer-songwriter from the 60s, but he still makes great records now. You know, he's been doing it for 40 years. He's about 70 years old. And he's amazing. He's my favourite songwriter of all time. And anyway, we finally went to see him live in the summer, and he has an amazing band of like 30 people, and they're all from all over the world. You know, some people from Africa, people from America, people from South America, and they're incredible, just incredible musicians. So I mean, I wouldn't fit in very well as a musician, but I'd like to just sit at the back watching everyone else.
The triangle.
Doing their thing. Yeah, exactly. I'd still ruin it.
I think I'd probably go for someone far more Indian, ridiculous, like Arcade Fire or something. Yeah, I'm an Arcade Fire, so whatever.
Can you name all the Spice Girls?
Jerry, Emma, Lee, Emma, no, hang on.
Mel C,
Mel
Mel
B,
B, and Posh Spice.
Posh Spice, Jerry, Silver.
That's all of them. Emma Bunton.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's the pretty one.
Do you have a favorite Spice Girl?
Yeah, Emma. Bit of a soft spot for Emma.